Eagletac D25C2. You know, I guess I still have, the D25C. Did a video on this one. This is my favorite everyday carry light because it's just so small and light and, well, bright. And I love this light. So I was looking around and I saw that there was a 2C or a 2 battery version of it. I had, well, again, I still have this Phoenix PD31. I never really carried it because it's relatively, seemed kind of like a big light, 300 lumens. It's a good light, but I never really did much with it. And then I saw that there was the 2 battery version of the D25C. Here it is. And I thought, well, I'll pick it up. It's reasonably priced, $56 on Amazon, just a little bit more expensive than the single battery version. And I took it on a trip, took it out camping, and it was great. Here's the box, talks about some general stuff about the light. This is the cool white version of the light. There's also a daylight version of the light. This one has the XM-L2U2 emitter, upgraded emitter, a little bit brighter. Show you what comes with the box. Instruction manual, warranty. Same instruction manual for all of the D25 models, the D25C and the C2. In here, there is an extra O-ring and a lanyard. And then there is a belt case. Fits in the case. I never used the case, but it fits in there pretty snugly. Not a bad case. It's going to ride kind of high on your belt. I've seen some other people that don't like the high riding belt clip, but either way, I don't use it, but nice that it comes with it. Take a look at the light itself here. Now, some of the things that entice me about this light, if you compare it to the D25C, the single battery version, and if you line up the pocket clips, you can see that there's actually not that much more of it that goes down into your pocket. Only, you know, 1.5 centimeters, half an inch, somewhere in that ballpark, because more of it's just going to stick up out of your pocket. And so carrying this light is actually not bad. It's about the same width, so just a little bit wider than D25C by 1 millimeter or less, I think. And again, carrying it in your pocket, it's not going to go that much deeper. So carrying this, it's really nice, actually. Back on the back, there is the tail cap. The tail cap is kind of, the button is down in there. Forward click, meaning you click it and you let it go and the light comes on. Forward of the tail cap right here is a little ring for the lanyard. This spins around. I wish it came off. I think I could probably get it off somehow. It's not a big deal. It doesn't really get in the way. I don't totally mind it, but I wish it came off a little bit easier than it seems to. Otherwise it spins around there and it's there. The head here, the head comes off. Batteries, it takes, of course, 2 CR123 batteries. And then there's a ring back here that holds the pocket clip in place. If you want to take the pocket clip off, you can do that. But the pocket clip is on there and just kind of snaps on. So I guess this ring just kind of holds it down in place a little bit, holds it snug. And there's the inside of it for you. Pocket clip is nice. There's no underclip issues. It has a nice wide clip right here, so it's going to fit over nice thick pockets. That's something that frustrates me with some lights and some knives, is that there's just not much space here. So I put it in my pocket and I have to take this and grab it and pull it out to get over my pocket. Even a little bit bigger than the clip on the D25C. So no problems getting it in and out of your pockets there. On the side here, Eagletac, their logo. On the other side, model number D25C. Moving forward, down to the head here, a little bit of a heat sink. And then in there is that XM-L2U2 emitter. A little bit of a orange peel reflector, and the glass there is anti-reflective coated on both sides. The head comes off as well, if you're so inclined. There's the inside of the head. User interface on this light works very similar to a lot of other lights, where when the head is a little bit loosened, you get the dimmer modes, and when the head is tightened, you get the bright mode or turbo and the strobe. So with the head slightly loosened, you turn it on, 6 lumens, half press, 51 lumens, 411 lumens, and then from there it goes back down. There are some hidden modes, and the way you get between the hidden modes is you go between the brightnesses twice, and then it goes into the hidden modes. So low, medium, high, and into the strobe. First there's a strobe, There's a fast strobe. There is the flash, fast SOS, slow SOS, very slow. There's the beacon, which just kind of flashes 3 times, and there's a big pause, then it flashes again. And then there is the low flash. And then it goes back into that low 6 lumens. One of the things this light doesn't do that the website claims that it do is that you can alternate the lower output into a Moonlight mode. And the way you're supposed to get into that is with the head slightly loosened, you turn it on, and then you go light, tight, loose 3 times. Tight, loose, tight, loose, tight, loose. And it's supposed to go down into that Moonlight mode. It actually is staying in the full 6 lumens there. The D25C does go into it if you have it loosened, and there's a Moonlight mode on this. This one doesn't do it. It says it's supposed to. Would be nice, definitely, if there was a Moonlight mode, or just update the website to show that. From this, you tighten the head, and it goes into that full 618 lumens. Now, something I'm also a little bit confused with this that I'm not entirely sure is that it says that there's the turbo boost technology. For the first 200 seconds, there's a 20% increase in output. I don't know if that 20% boost is the 618 lumens, and then after 200 seconds, it goes down to 494 lumens, or if it boosts it up past the 618 for 200 seconds. You probably are not going to need a light that bright for that long, so you're probably not going to have it drop down on you. I haven't tried it myself. But either way, it's pretty bright. The throw on this, it is listed as 157 yards. Typically, the way I calculate that into real world terms is I take the yards and convert it into feet. So 157 yards to 157 feet, which comes out to 52 yards. About 50 yards is the realistic usable throw you're going to get from this. And that was about my experience when I had it out in the dark, shining it around. So there you have it, the Eagletac D25C2. Absolutely love this light because it carries nice and deep in your pocket. It's fairly small, it's lightweight, it's pretty bright. Lots of good features of this light, and of course it's reasonably priced. So if you're looking for a little bit brighter, fairly small, fairly lightweight, reasonably priced light, check out the D25C2 from Eagletac.